right, guys, let's get to our next topic. We're sticking on the Browns after a quick word from our dear, dear, dear friend, Cody from Locked On.
I'm Cody Ward from Locked On Broncos, and this episode is brought to you by Peloton. Peloton is shaping the future of fitness with the brand new Peloton Cross-Training Tread Plus, powered by Peloton IQ. This is Peloton's most advanced equipment yet, giving you real-time guidance and endless ways to move, whether you're running, lifting, or you're cross-training with your favorite instructors like Alex Toussaint. It's training reimagined to make your workout more personal. Peloton is built for breakthroughs with features that help you plan, stay motivated, and hit peak performance. You can let yourself run, lift, flex, and go while Peloton handles all the rest. Plus, Peloton IQ provides real-time strength coaching, tracking your progress and suggesting weights that challenge you so you can get stronger. Plus, the new movement tracking camera, it counts your reps and corrects your form in real time, making sure every rep is safer and smarter. So, let yourself run, lift, flex, push, and go. Explore the new Peloton Cross-Training Tread Plus at onepeloton.com.
Thanks, Bull. Cody actually told me he wanted to wish you and your family a happy thanks.
I'm thankful for Cody, man.
Yeah, thanks, Cody.
I can't wait for that to be done. I cannot wait for that. I'm sorry.
Alex Toussaint, man. We got to get Alex Toussaint in the mix over here.
We'll try for next quarter. Bull.
Yeah.
This is a topic that you and I brought to your attention yesterday, and you wanted to talk about it before the show with G. Bush, and I said don't, because every time we do that, it then turns into a topic.
I like this question.
And we're going to have some fun with this. We know the Browns' defense is awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Offense, still a work in progress, has to get a little further before the Browns can compete for a Super Bowl.
Can we do it the way I was doing it with you yesterday?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll let you run through it like that. So the question for Dustin and G and everyone out there, so they are on the same page, is what is the worst offense you could pair with this Browns defense to build a legitimate Super Bowl contending team?
So give me an example.
So another one here.
The Browns defense plus the Rams offense equals a legit Super Bowl contender.
Right.
What's the worst team you could pair with the Browns?
We're talking about like this year?
This year, right now. Okay. And Mike and I were going through it, and I think I came up, what did I say, 10 teams?
You had 11, then you subtracted one, and I'm not sure if you
took
ever
one out. So
one.
I ended up with 10 teams. I said there are 10 teams in the NFL that if you took their offense and put them on the Browns would be a contender to go to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Now we'll see. I try to remember if I can remember all the teams.
Do you want? I can pull up.
So here, I got the standings right here. So I said New England, no. That the Browns would not be a Super Bowl contender with New England's defense. Now remember, you don't get their coaching staff. You just get their offense.
Just their offense.
You said no to New England?
I said no to New England, yes.
I think New England could be a contender.
See,
they already are.
I don't know that they are. We'll see. Time will tell. There's a lot of there's some out of left field fraud alert on the Patriots because they played maybe the easiest schedule in the league. I don't like their offense enough. I think their coaching staff's great. Their defense is good.
They got Diggs.
Yeah.
They got Drake May.
Yeah.
They got two nice running backs. Henderson's coming on. Keyshawn Boutte. They got some.
Are you saying yes for the Patriots
in this AFC climate? Yeah,
you are, Dustin.
Yeah.
You're a yes on the Patriots.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They have 10 wins.
Yeah. I know that, but they have their coaching staff.
Do you know how hard it is to win in this league?
I understand that. We're just taking their offense,
and then
their offense is why they're
all right.
2.
I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl, but all right.
They probably, dude. Okay. Yes to them.
Yes. Buffalo is a yes for me.
Yes.
Obviously.
Any doubt there? Okay.
No Dolphins, no Jets.
No Dolphins, no Jets.
Mm-mm.
Baltimore's a yes for me.
Of course.
Yes.
Obviously, Lamar has something to prove in the playoffs, but
Aaron Rodgers.
Certainly,
Aaron Rodgers with this defense, sure.
See, no way. Not me.
Okay.
No. The Steelers, to me, no. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is good enough anymore.
I mean, they got DK Metcalf.
But what else they got?
They
got DK Metcalf and Jalen Warren. That's about it on their offense. And Metcalf is a bigger name than he is a player. He's a good wide receiver. He's not a great wide receiver.
I'm just looking at to get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Who you would have to beat, and if you put the defense with those guys, I think they could win 2 games.
You guys got you're going Steelers?
Do you know the Steelers have 10 different guys who've caught touchdown passes? Yeah. 10.
All right.
I like the tight end room.
But
I'm just saying that
they're all
fine.
not
but
that good.
I got to
Aaron Rodgers is just not that good anymore, Mike. He's 40 years old.
I mean, what was his numbers looking like?
Who's that?
I don't know. He's hurt right now.
Aaron Rodgers this year. Now he missed last week, so this is only in
1969, 19 touchdowns, 7 picks.
Yeah, 19.7 and 2,000 yards basically.
What's his completion percentage these days? Still good?
66.5.
Yeah, I mean he's a mid quarterback at this point.
I would give him a puncher's chance.
You give him a puncher's chance. All right. I'm not. As bad as the Bengals are, I would say yes with the Bengals.
I would say yes with the Bengals with Burrow or Flacco.
Not with Flacco.
Their
even though he played
offense is unbelievable.
Yeah, but it's been tailing off now the last couple of weeks.
All right.
With Burrow, yes.
Okay.
I would tend, man, let me tell you that. I ain't mad at that, Dustin. I'm not mad at it because if you got that defense and Flacco get hot.
Is Higgins okay?
He got hurt last week.
I know, but is he okay?
I don't know if it's – I'm not sure how – he's going to miss this week, but I'm not sure how long it is.
We talked about it. If the Bengals offense with the Browns defense is the best team in the league.
I mean,
yes.
right there. I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
right.
Good luck.
The reason they both stink is because the Browns offense is bottom 5 worst and the Bengals defense is the worst.
That's crazy. I think Myles Garrett, just because Joe Burrow is standing there, might get 40 sacks.
Yeah, I mean, if Joe Burrow played the whole season and the Bengals just got Myles Garrett, they'd be over 500 right now. If Joe Burrow had been healthy, and even though Flacco's been good, but if you had Burrow and Myles Garrett for an entire season on the Bengals, no other changes, they'd be over 500 right now. No doubt in my mind.
I think the Colts are the only team in the South.
I'm not putting the Colts because I'm not a believer in Daniel Jones. I know he's played well.
Yeah, I don't know if they got enough weapons. I just don't trust Daniel Jones.
Yeah,
but
I'm out. But you got the Colts.
How do you not trust the team that scored the most points in the NFL?
Dustin, regular season and playoffs is different. You know that.
So now
how the Vikings?
Adam, how are we to even have this conversation if we're like, well, it's got to be out to play? All I'm looking at is the regular season.
Well, we're speculating. We're combining two teams. There's no facts to bear anything out right here.
Adam, they've scored 341 points.
I understand that.
It's kind of.
I'm not talking about making the playoffs. I'm talking about winning the Super Bowl.
Right. All right, here's what I've been saying. If I say I got to give the Steelers a puncher's chance,
then you give the Colts.
Then I got to give the Colts.
Yeah, but at least Aaron Rodgers is a proven playoff performer.
Right, like
Daniel Jones isn't.
This is
the
more.
Colts have scored 70 more points than the Steelers.
The Vikings scored a ton of points last year with Sam Darnold. How they do when the playoffs started? Crashed and burned.
I would edge, man. You know what? Because Jonathan Taylor is dynamic.
He is dynamic. That's true.
I mean, they're gonna run the football. I give them a puncher's chance.
I could be talking to the Colts more than the Steelers.
I give them a puncher's chance.
All right, Denver.
Yes.
I'm out on Denver.
Yeah, I'm out.
I don't like their offense.
I don't.
And by the way, they're 9. Their defense is right there with the Browns. They got one of the best defenses in the league too.
I'm not.
But I don't buy them as a Super Bowl contender.
I don't know.
Which seems crazy
because
they're 9-2. But
Bo Nix has had like 5 fourth-quarter comebacks.
He's been solid.
They're not happy with him, believe it or not. I talked to my guy Brandon Stokely. He's like, I don't think the offense is any good.
With 9-2.
They don't think the offense is reliable.
Hey man, keep telling it. Keep
and now,
look, I can't.
I'm telling you at every point.
9. I didn't even know they had 9 wins.
Yeah,
but
that's
yet
wild work.
I would say yes with the Chargers and Chiefs, who have 7 wins and 6 wins.
Which is, I mean, I would say yes to both those teams too, but I'd also say yes to the Denver Broncos.
All right, you're looking at the whole team, not just the offense.
I'm actually mostly looking at the offense. In fact, that's all I'm looking at.
So you like Denver. They got no running game right now. They got a second-year quarterback who's been okay.
So now, I mean, is it the running? Is the running game more important than the passing game?
The passing game, but you think you believe in Bo Nix? You think Bo Nix?
I don't know, but you just argued against the Colts, and they have the best running back in football.
I hear you. They don't have a good quarterback.
Looks like a damn good quarterback to me right now.
All right, we'll see.
What's Daniel Jones' numbers right now?
18-8.
Okay.
You in on the Chargers and Chiefs?
Daniel Jones is 18-8?
Yes. 18 touchdowns, 8 picks.
That's Bo Nix. Jones is 17-7.
Sorry.
Okay.
Very similar.
Very similar. Chargers and Chiefs, you in or no?
And Jones has 5 rushing touchdowns.
Those are, of course.
He's an athlete.
Yeah.
Philadelphia, that's an interesting one.
100%.
I'm actually in on Philadelphia. even though their offense is not playing well.
Doesn't matter. You got Jalen Hurts, man.
They got about 3, 4, 5 dudes.
This
over
is
there.
an interesting one. The Dallas Cowboys. They're 5-1.
Yeah.
I'm a yes on Dallas.
Yeah.
They have the best offense in football.
Yeah.
They haven't scored the most points, but they're the most in terms of production yards.
What's his name?
They
He's
can
had a
move the
good
ball.
year at running back. Guy they got
Javonte
from the
Williams having
Broncos.
a good
What?
season.
Javonte?
Javonte Williams.
Javonte Williams.
Yeah. I'm definitely. Listen, they got receivers.
Broncos would like to have him back.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Well, they drafted R.J. Harvey, and they're not using him. What's
Is
his
he
name was off
healthy?
to a good start for them. Who was their starting running back? Dobbins?
It was Dobbins who got hurt. He's out.
Yeah,
for the
he
rest
gets
of the
hurt every year.
Where we at?
Washington, no. Giants, no. Anybody want to make a case for Washington? Daniels has just been a mess this year. He's been hurt.
No, I mean,
Terry
Mariota's been playing.
Terry
Yeah.
McLaurin has been hurt.
All right. We may argue about another one. Here's another team with a good record that I'm saying no to, and that's the Chicago Bears.
I would say no there too.
No, I'm
Okay.
cool.
You
I'm
guys
straight
are
on
out?
them.
I'm surprised
I'm
you guys
straight
would
on
be
them.
in. This is a tricky one. This one's I'm very borderline on this one. Green Bay.
Yes.
See, Green Bay's got one of the best defenses in the league already. What did I say yesterday to Green Bay, Mike? I can't remember. I feel like I'm on the fence on Green
You
Bay.
went back and forth. It wasn't the one you took off the board. That was Denver. You said yes at first.
All right, I'll stick-
Jordan Love, 2,500 yards, 15 touchdowns,
Yeah.
3 picks.
I'm lukewarm on Jordan Love. I'm not a full believer in him.
I am a little lukewarm in him too.
I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah.
I'll
Because,
say yeah, but
because I
don't
still
feel great about
I
it, but I'll
still
say
think
yeah.
they're kind of a contender now with the defense they got. I mean, I don't know if the Browns defense is that big of an upgrade from
Yeah.
theirs. So yeah, kind of sort of.
Here's a no-brainer for you: the Detroit Lions.
Oh man, listen,
They'd be
if
one
they
of the Super Bowl
got-
favorites.
They'd be
They-
like minus 500 to win it.
Yeah.
They would be one of my favorite teams. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
they would be the favorite by far.
Yeah.
and they got the best helmets. Ever.
Minnesota's a no,
They have
right?
some fire uniforms.
Man, uniforms.
Minnesota's a no.
No, I'm cool on that.
Here's an interesting one:
Baker.
Tampa Bay.
Well,
Baker.
considering,
It's so funny.
can I have Mike Evans?
Baker got off to a great start, but he has not played well the last month, and then he got hurt.
He just separated his shoulder. So
Yeah.
that's like what he had
So
here.
right now, we're factoring in injuries, right, Mike?
Yeah, it's right now. It's
I would say no on
Oh yeah, I'm
Tampa
out on
Bay.
that. Mike
Baker's
Evans and-
injury?
I'm out.
I'm out. I'm cool.
Carolina, no.
No,
Atlanta, New Orleans, no.
nope.
The Rams,
100%.
definitely.
Yeah,
Seattle, definitely.
Niners.
San
Hey,
Francisco?
you were-
Probably.
Hold
Yes.
on, hold on. You weren't in on Seattle yesterday.
I was out on Seattle?
because you said you didn't trust Arnold.
I don't trust Darnold. That's fair, but I'm changing my mind. Maybe I'll give Darnold a little benefit of the doubt because he got the experience last year in the playoffs, and his connection with JSN right now is so special.
I've never met someone that can denigrate a player 1 second and 2 seconds later you're praising him.
I didn't denigrate Sam Darnold. I said he choked in the playoffs last year.
Oh, I
That's
was
just
making an
fact.
argument for Daniel Jones, and you said how Darnold sucks, and now you're saying Darnold.
Well, but Darnold has at least played great 2 years in a row. Is that not fair?
He flip flopped on Jordan LeBron 6 times.
What, you Ken Carmen?
He
No,
flipped on
listen.
him.
Has Darnold
was funny.
Who's been the better quarterback the last 2 years?
Thank you.
Darnold or Daniel Jones? Last 2 years.
Well, one
Darnold.
quarterback played in New York, and another didn't.
All right, but Darnold's been the better player. I'm going to give him a little benefit of the doubt.
I'll give you that.
He's done it, and I just think, and I don't know. His JSN is playing at such a high level.
Plus you
Crazy.
get him.
Crazy.
You get the receiver.
You know what's crazy is of all these Ohio State wide receivers that have come out, I feel like he came out with the least hype, and he's the best of them out right now.
Terry McLaurin had no hype at all.
That's
but-
true.
hype.
He did, but he was earlier in this Ohio State wide receiver regime.
Right.
Well, and it's funny because
Like Marvin Harrison came out with way more hype, and he's way better than now. Some of it's where he is, but it's not like Sam Darnold's Patrick Mahomes.
I still would trade for. I still would give me Marvin Harrison.
You'd take Marvin over JSN?
No, not over him. I'm just
No,
saying I would take.
of course
if
I would take
if the
him.
Browns could get. I'm like, yo,
100%.
can we get him? Like,
Yeah. No, I agree, but
yeah, right now JSN is that dude. But
Yeah.
think about. But I mean, I didn't see him get 400 yards in a game. Like the game he played he played against Utah, where in a bowl game where he had like 340 some odd yards.
JSN?
Yeah. It was Utah in the bowl game.
like a few years. Like
It was a
while
couple of
back,
years ago.
yeah.
It was the one where CJ Stroud was playing. Marvin Harrison didn't play in the game. Jackson Smith and Jigga was
the
playing.
Rose Bowl.
Yeah, it was a Rose Bowl.
It's funny. We skipped Houston, but Houston's offense is just.
I was gonna say Houston is already has one of the best defenses.
Right, their defense is right there with the Browns.
And they're still kind of mid.
Yeah,
and they got receivers too.
They might have their defense might even be better than the Browns. I think analytics wise it is. C.J. Stroud just hasn't been the same player since his rookie year. I don't know what's going on.
I don't either.
He's got good receivers.
So, all right. So when are we going to do this?
Yeah.
Like when it comes to these quarterbacks, when are we going to start to get and say, listen, this is the hardest position in the world.
Like they're not going to be perfect every week.
Yeah. Like it's going to be ebbs and flows from year to year. Like we be getting really greedy. Like to see because we think
at the moment in a lot of these.
Yeah.
Well, but let's face it, Mahomes, Lamar, Allen, and Burrow. And Allen's not having a great year. But look, those
Mahomes isn't having a great year.
And
Lamar Jackson's been hurt.
And obviously Lamar was hurt and Burrow's been hurt. But when those guys are healthy, their floor is good.
Yes.
Very good. Right? Their floor is that's not like C.J. Stroud was excellent his rookie year. Since then he's been mid.
It's hard.
It's hard. Yeah, I'm not saying he stinks. I'm saying he's been mid.
It's just tough to consistently sustain that over a long period. You know how good you got.
Well, that's what makes the top group special.
If you know how good you got to be to drop back and throw the ball, and everybody know you throwing it, and they still can't stop that.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like you got to be like because there's a 3 to 4 year period where you're good. And then they catch up, and then you got to evolve.
Yeah.
Like then you got to add something to your game. You got to get, and then this is all while your athleticism is declining.
Yeah.
Like people think about it with Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
So Lamar Jackson, basically, I've seen the way he used to run. Them days is over. Like
I don't agree with that. I think he's just hurt this year.
I mean, the days of 50, he was getting 1,500. He was getting 13. This guy has over 1,000 yards rushing, and the way he runs.
Let's look at this. Yeah.
Now he's like, let me find somebody in the outer. Let me find this scramble and find somebody. But I don't think them running days is done.
I might agree.
First, and now he's passing.
I might agree with you in terms of. He's not going to run as much as often.
Yes.
But he's still dealing with injury. He's not 100%. By next year, he'll still have some of those runs where you're like, oh, my God, what the hell is going on here? But I agree, it probably won't be as many. Well, he's almost 29. So that's getting old.
The problem is their defense is really not great this year.
Right.
Now, it's putting so much more on his plate, and he's not 100%. So it's like he just looks like it looks like Superman's lost a little power.
So here's his rushing yards per year. So, he hasn't had 1,000-yard rushing season, which it's out to
that's crazy.
Which is crazy.
We're not talking about Jahmyr Gibbs here.
No. He last year actually was his third best year in terms of total rushing yards. So this is his career. His rookie year where he only played 7 games, 695. 1206, 1005, 767, 764, 821, and then 915. And by the way, those 2 years where he had 700 something, he only played 12 games. So this is by far his worst. He has 237 yards in 8 games. He's not running a lot. If you look at his yards per attempt, it's his rookie year was actually the lowest at 4.7. This year he's at a measly 5.2. By the way, he's led the league in yards per attempt in 4 of the last 7 seasons. And that includes running backs.
This man's
obviously.
So, Bull.
Yeah. Anyway.
Because we've gone through all the teams now.
Oh, yeah, Niners. The Niners we would all take.
Yeah.
The Niners.
Yeah. So what is of the group, in your opinion, what is the worst of the offenses?
The worst offensive team.
That you could pair with this Browns defense to legitimately compete.
All right, so let me give you these are to me are the options of the teams that at least one of us said yes to. The worst offensive teams are probably, I'm going to name a few. Mm-hmm. New England.
Yep.
Pittsburgh.
Yep. Colts.
No, as Dustin pointed out, at least right now, they're playing great offense, so I won't put them in there. Denver.
Probably Denver.
Philly, their offense is not very good.
Yeah.
Green Bay. Mm-hmm. Those are the 5.
I think Denver or Philly.
Which is the worst offense? Yeah. Green Bay, Philly, Denver. I think it might be Pittsburgh.
I would vote
now, I
don't
think Pittsburgh could get – I don't think he is with Pittsburgh.
I think I do. It's either Denver or Pittsburgh.
And
I like Denver's quarterback play better, but
let's put it this way: the Browns and those offenses are, I'd say Denver's maybe above average. Pittsburgh's maybe right at average offensively. So, in other words, if the Browns had an just a slightly above average offense, they'd at least be a contender to go deep to make a run in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And any better than that, they'd be a Super Bowl contender. And yet, to this point in the season, their offense has been so far from that that they're instead 3-9.
Yeah.
So, but that was a fun exercise.
That was a great exercise.
I think that was fun. I like hypotheticals. I like those. Like, I will say this: if the Browns, I think it'll change a lot of people's perspective.
Yeah.
If the Browns, because this isn't a Raiders team. This is the 49ers. If the Browns do come out and win this football game, I think it'll change a lot of people's minds about, I don't know.
Yeah, this would be
It'll be like the future, or
because their only win against a good team was against Green Bay, and that was a weird game where the offense did nothing. This would be different. By the way, one more thing before we move on. So you said earlier, if you took the Bengals offense, the Browns defense would be the best team in football.
Yes.
So let's put that to the test here for a minute. Who do we think is the best team in football right now? Is it the Rams?
The
I'd vote
best
the Rams.
team in football right now. It's so funny. I
don't know if there's a clear answer.
I don't know that there is. I haven't seen the Rams play.
I haven't seen them enough either.
Much.
That's true. Because the Rams and Seattle have been like two of the best teams. I haven't seen either of them play much this year.
West Coast, man, and I just don't see the NFC play.
But let's say it's the Rams for now. Let's go with the Rams, okay? Because they have a proven quarterback and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So if healthy, and right now Burrow's healthy, so we're taking the Bengals offense, Browns defense, we're making a team. You taking Joe Burrow or Stafford?
Burrow.
Just for this year.
Stafford's the best quarterback in football.
You can make the argument, as much as I love Burrow, you can make the argument right now you'd rather have Stafford.
Stafford's the best quarterback.
You can make the argument? No, I think I don't think there's no argument to be made. I think you would.
You would take Stafford.
If I'm taking it, I mean, I can't say.
If you're starting a team, obviously taking Burrow.
Burrow's injured. I can't.
Yeah, he's just coming back from injury. All right, so we're taking Stafford, but obviously it's not a huge gap between the two. Would you rather have Kyren Williams or Chase Brown? Me, it's pretty close. It's a toss-up.
6'7".
Yep.
6'7".
Yep.
You guys do 6'7"?
6'7".
No, they don't do 6'7". I think it's falling out of favor.
The kids are now becoming so annoyed with the adults doing it.
They're out on it.
They're out.
It's not cool.
Not
Burn the adults doing it.
They burn it. You
All
gotta burn
right,
it.
wide receivers. You going Bengals or Rams? Wide receivers. Wow.
Bengals.
That's easy.
I mean, you got Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua. I don't know that that's easy.
Listen,
Devontae Adams is unk.
Yeah,
he's still good though.
He is very good.
If you want to work,
You'd rather have Chase than any of those guys, but still.
If y'all want to work these little underneath routes, have at it. I mean, Devontae Adams 5 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't take anybody over Chase, so I get it. But Higgins is banged up.
I mean, Puka's a great receiver.
Yeah.
Just good at everything.
He good. Just solid receivers.
Neither,
but, you ain't going to scare me like that.
All right.
I mean,
so he
runs a 4.6 at the end of the day.
You want to say slide edge Bengals? I think it's close. Go slide edge Bengals.
I think it's a significant edge.
I think it's a very
I don't agree with that,
advantage.
but all right. You guys, tight end, neither team has particularly great tight end
The Rams
play.
have a good tight end, don't they?
Who's their tight end? Colby Parkinson?
They have a bunch. They have like 4 that they rotate in.
Yeah,
they
the
all
Cubs
look the
use
same.
the Cubs.
They're all white guys that wear 80-something.
Yeah.
The Bengals use
86,
Noah Fant
83,
and Gesicki
85.
was good last year, but he's been hurt most of this year. I'll call it maybe a slight edge for the Rams. Offensive line, the Bengals' offensive line has really improved as the season's gone along. Their rookie guards are actually both
Rams
playing well.
has been good this year.
But the Rams' offensive line is better. Now, defense.
Rams' defense is significantly better.
Browns' defense. Oh, everywhere? I don't know enough about the Rams.
No, the Rams is better than the Bengals.
No. We're comparing the Rams against the Browns.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Browns' D-line's better.
The way this may sound crazy, but the way I would be hard pressed to take anybody over the Browns by the way they're playing right now.
Sure. Because ultimately, Myles Garrett is going to break the tie, right? Like even if the Texans defense or the Rams defense or the Seahawks defense, if you look at it top to bottom, maybe those defenses is more depth than the Browns or blah blah blah. But ultimately, you're like, well, I get to have Myles Garrett. That's going to make up for whatever.
Man, listen, Denzel Ward.
But it's close. That's how good the Rams are.
Yeah.
That if you compare the Rams versus the Bengals offense, Browns defense, it's pretty close.
McNuggets, can we check this out? Malik Collins might have the most sacks as a defensive tackle.
Well, we don't have to check it out because I actually looked it up during our show yesterday, and Malik Collins does lead the league in sacks amongst defensive tackles.
6.5.
With 6.5. There's a bunch of guys with like 6 and 5.5, but he is. So the Browns have the sack leader, the defensive tackle sack leader, the leader for defensive rookie of the year, and maybe the best, and one of the best corners in the league. I think you got a shot at. You're gonna have 4 Pro Bowlers probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't know enough about other defensive tackles to know if Malik Collins is definitely a Pro Bowler.
No, he's definitely a Pro Bowler this year. Definitely a Pro Bowler.
Definitely? How do you know definitely?
He leads defensive tackles in sacks and
but there's a bunch of guys with one less
win rate though. He's been the most disruptive pass rusher.
Yeah, but you don't know what they look at, Mike. I don't know if they look at.
I'm just going off every advanced metric you look up. Malik Collins ranks
all
number
right.
1.
If you got 6.5 sacks,
well, is 6.5 now
for a defensive end?
Who's
the good
tackle? You mean?
No.
For a defensive
end.
If
I'm a defensive end and I got 6.5 sacks, I'm like, I'm balling right now.
When's the last time a D tackle had 10 sacks?
Aaron Donald.
I mean, last year.
Who had it? What's his name? He used to be on the Cowboys.
Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah.
For the Giants.
Dexter Lawrence of the Giants. Who's the guy that was a good D tackle on the Cowboys a couple of years ago? I think he left there.
Zach Seiler had 10 sacks, defensive tackle last year.
Never even heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Miami. Dexter Lawrence.
He had how many
10.
sacks? 10?
10, yeah.
He had 10 as a defensive
tackle.
tackle.
Never heard of this guy.
Yep. 2 defensive tackles last year at it.
Wow.
That's the equivalent of a safety getting 6 picks.
What?
Yeah.
Is Malik
If you're a safety, you get 6 picks.
Will Malik Collins get 10 sacks this year? He needs 3.5 in 6 games.
Yeah.
By the way, what's crazy? Zach Seiler
Yeah.
had 10 sacks in back-to-back seasons, 23 and 24 from
Had
the
you
defensive
heard of him?
tackle position.
No, I heard.
Had you heard of him, Mike?
I think I've seen him in like Madden, but like that's it.
He'll get. I'm gonna tell you what, because the Myles Garrett effect is a thing. Like the way I was watching it the other day, I was just watching the tape. I'm like, all they tell them dudes, Jim Shorts is like, just penetrate, get in the backfield.
Yeah.
And you can't run out. You can't run outside away from Myles Garrett.
Right.
So they're collapsing the pocket.
Yeah.
And now it's just a free for all. And the thing about this is, when you get to bad weather or it starts to be bad weather games, you ain't got no time to be running around. You either take a step and fall down. Then ball security is a thing.
Yeah.
They're going to be the beneficiary.
And by the way, since week 7, Mason Graham is top 5 in PFF grade.
He's been awesome. Yeah.
Now again, PFF has its flaws, but what else do we have? And he was clearly playing really well. He's getting
getting
a
really
better
good player.
Yeah,
and something we're gonna. I talked about this with Mike. We're not going to talk about it today, but sometime soon we're going to have a conversation about whether Andrew Berry has saved his job with one of the all-time draft classes. It looks like right now. Because both Mary Kay and Ross Tucker said yesterday basically that you'd be crazy to fire Andrew Berry. What seems crazy to me, because I think he's done a horrible job before this year, but they're not, he did a good job this year.
That leads us right into where we're going next.
They don't
Mary Kay is.
Well, I guess Mary Kay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.